Hello there, Leo. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Leo for August of 2021. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck as a overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. I guess that makes all Leos named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You're going to get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they're going to kind of blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now, we have good words. They're authenticity, celebration, understanding, inspiration, and humor. Those are all good. We like laughing, don't we? And we actually have one little bit tough card, but I don't think it's anything we can't get through or get past. So it's not like a really big to deal, or maybe 2 of them in here also. But we'll handle it somehow, some way. We always seem to step up to the plate and come up on top. Our first card on the bottom here is a 3 of Pentacles, which indicates someone who has already developed some kind of a skill or a profession, a trade type energy, something that we're doing for some type of a physical labor, depending on which Leo that we actually are. So it's time to turn our skills, our abilities into something for a profit, actually, and success is pretty much assured with this card. Usually there's 2 other people in this card, and they're conferring with this guy, getting his advice because he's really good at what it is that he does. So he's usually trying to show these people, like how he can help them, or they're asking him how they can help them. So we're acquiring some type of a marketable skill, something that's going to prepare ourselves for action, like out there in the real world type of energy, some kind of action in the real world. We could, some of us Leos could be like recently graduated. Others of us maybe going back to school to upgrade some kind of a skill we have in a particular area of commerce, or a specific like business or trade, something we're very interested in. And we can anticipate like a rise in earnings, a rise in prestige because of this energy that's coming in here. And that's excellent. It's something that we truly actually would need in our lives. And that's important to us. This next card is a little bothersome. Normally, whoops, I dropped another one of our cards down. Oh, celebrate. I dropped our celebration on the floor or almost on the floor whenever I picked up this card. This is the 8 of Swords card. And this is a little bit of a tough card because it's kind of like the 2 of Swords, the lady with the swords crossing across her chest. That's a card of denial. There's nothing wrong in my life. My life is absolutely perfect. This card's a little bit different in the sense of I'm not denying it. I'm completely conscious of what is wrong or what's bothering me. And I'm conscious of all the choices that I also can make around this. But despite being conscious of them, there's something I feel like's holding me back and making me unwilling to make this choice in my life. Therefore, I'm maintaining this like status quo that can get really, really tough or boring. So we could think of this as a negative card, but I'm not thinking about it like that. These swords here are supposedly just stuck in sand around her. So all she needs to do is shake a little bit and they'll fall over. Swords are heavy. Sand, when you're just tilted the pointy edge in there, it's going to drop over because of the shaft of it, and the handle of it's going to be heavier to hold it up. But there's situations that are causing us some kind of unhappiness in our life when we get this particular card. But the person in the card is not without choice, and they are not without the resources to make the changes. That first card told us we have the resources to make those kind of changes in our life. Maybe the bad situation going on is just temporary, that can happen. And sometimes all she has to do is, those are loose ties that are binding her. It's not even rope. All she has to do is shake those off and pull off that blindfold. And say, look at the situation clearly and say, this is the choice I'm going to make. This is the changes that I need to have. Basically, these are the changes that I need to make in my life. And this is how I'm going to go about it, And it could be because of this card. This is the Page of Swords, and this is a little bit of an arrogant, aggravating card. This is male or female. It's going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be someone younger than us or someone who has a very immature type energy. Okay? Now, he has that sword right out in front of him, holding it up like if you walk up behind me, I can turn around so fast, I can knock you flat. So he's not afraid of anything, doesn't care. This person is like, I can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere, I can defeat any enemy. And that makes it kind of cocky. So it's a messenger card, but it can bring messages of some type of difficulty or aggravation around probably someone else that we know, maybe one of our offspring, maybe our kids failed college or exam. Those are just examples of what could happen to it. But there's some kind of element that goes with this card of experimentation, where either we are or someone that we know is taking some kind of risk or behaving in some type of a really risky manner that can get them into a lot of trouble. So this page is motivated by unconventional activity, which can cause a lot of strife. So I think this would be that thing that we're going to most likely have to handle and, get a really good basic understanding of it. Maybe a kid that's acting out or acting up in some way or manner around us. It's a lot of that kind of energy that comes along with it, with that card. That can cause strife. And if we're refusing to handle it, if it's close to us, because these are both air energy cards, Page of Swords and this Eight of Swords. If we're refusing to look at it and see, is there a way I can maybe inspire change, cause this person to step up to the plate, perhaps change their ways. If it's someone outside of me, if it's me, obviously, it's up to me to change my own way if I'm doing something that could risk me. But most of us Leos aren't going to kind of do this, It's not our type of energy. This Page of Cups is the next one, male or female. Once again, it could be the difference between two relationships for some of us Leos. This is going to be Cancer, Pisces, or not Page of Pentacles. I'm looking right at the card, same page, and it's Knight of Pentacles. or Knight of Cups. God, I'm really getting that one wrong, aren't I? Staring right, looking at it there, and I can't even say what it is. It's the Knight of Cups energy. This Knight is bringing us some kind of a message. This is a good message. It's a message about love. They're not bringing us aggravation or strife. Bringing us about message of love. They can sometimes represent in our life our one true love. You know, so the knight in shining armor on the white horse, the person that we really love. This appearance of this knight means that we are deeply involved in something, right? Deeply involved in some type of it would be an emotional situation, because cups are emotions and creativity, things like that. But so involved, it's like to the point where nothing else really matters to us, period. So we're looking forward. It could be like a proposal of marriage for some of us. Maybe we're looking forward to it with such anticipation that nothing else actually matters. Just waiting, kind of waiting for this, you know. So all other relationships just don't compare to what this guy or this person is bringing us. And if this knight is not a love, it is certainly someone who is a good friend, is very honest, extremely intelligent, and willing to aid us at any time and at all costs. You know, so it's going to be a really good type, loyal type friend. If it's a friend in our life, the energetics of this Knight of Cups is an excellent energy for us to have around us or in our life at all. And maybe some of us might be needing that kind of energy right at this time in our lives. You know, like to step up into it, maybe be a good friend to someone else. Others of us, this is someone outside of us that is going to be a good, loyal friend to us and help us, something to celebrate, someone who truly inspires us and really wants to help us out. Others of us, it could be a really strong type of love relationship coming in, but that's not all of us Leos are looking for a new love relationship, you know. Maybe some of us are with that Eight of Swords card coming in there first. Now our next card here is the Six of Pentacles, and that's balanced card. That card means all of our past financial aggravations and problems have been solved, basically, and we now have plenty to share, plenty to spare with others. We could afford maybe some kind of charitable act. Our income would be steady. Our security, we are balanced, in a balanced position right now of income and outgo, where we can actually afford something. We're using our prosperity maybe to help others. And with that Page of Swords energy in there, I want to say, make sure the help I'm giving is really appreciated and, you know, isn't going to turn back and bite me in the bum. So it's a time of good coming to us, and good going out also from us. There's a scale of balance there, you know, so we're contributing as much as we're being contributed to right now, which is actually a good energy. So we're in some type of a position at this point in our life to take some kind of action, maybe to contribute financially to those that are maybe struggling a little bit, providing maybe a college scholarship. That's an example of it for someone who's disadvantaged. We're experiencing abundance, prosperity. right now in our lives and personal gratification. So if we choose to give, we're going to have it to give, this month. And I think that's a excellent type of energy for we Leos because we're very generous. The only thing that's kind of stopping me here is the idea. Now I have the little angel words attached to me. Celebration again. Is this Page of Swords energy? Like, be careful where I'm being generous. And celebration just got stuck on me. So be careful where I'm being generous and don't be denying what my generosity is being used for, Don't be denying it. So if I was giving to the Page of Cups, I might be giving rightly. If I was giving to the Page of Swords and they were using it in a bad manner, then I wouldn't want that. But if I'm in denial about it, then I'm not even going to notice it. And it'll be a waste of my money, my energy, and my time. So would be move forward and really evaluate what I'm giving. I'm at this position where I can. So evaluate, what am I giving? If I'm giving wrong, cut the tie. And that'll understand it, but cut the tie. And that's very simple because we can be overly generous. What's our angel card? Maybe we are being. It says time to go. It says the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues of your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and each cycle. That's interesting, especially the way they're speaking to me about that Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords energy in here. You might want to really think about that. The angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself it's time to leave. You already know the situation they're referring to. You've hesitated leaving because of loyalty or fear. Yet the angels assure you that it's the best way. Work very closely with your angels during this transition to ensure its harmony for everyone concerned. Surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven as your energy needs to stay high right now. Completion, the end of the cycle are at hand. A purpose has been served in this relationship or situation. Surrender and release. Call upon Archangel Azrael for help with grieving and Archangel Michael for help with courage. That's interesting, isn't it, Leo? Well, that's our reading for this month, Leo. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, or if you want to set an appointment with me, all of the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. And over there are 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you. The other, the sutras prayer class. It tells you how to format that prayers and why you would do them the way you do. And the sutras are simple thought forms. You put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day and it enhances the clear perceptions. Videos are over at the website that explain it. And to all of you I've met through 5 whole years of doing YouTubes, and everyone I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.